Merry Christmas, guys, and we are top of the league. For now. No matter what happens on Christmas Day, we will be top of the Premier League table by 4 points, which is slightly amazing. Honestly, we've had our best start to a season, and it's just incredible. We have been amazing. I stress though, it is for now. I'm not gonna lie, I've got a lot of mates who say we're top of the league right now. We're going to see it out. I don't think they understand there's 19 games to go. Sorry, 20 games to go. 38 in the Premier League season. So, it's been an incredible start. We have played 18 games, won 15 of them, and drawn 3, lost 0. Absolutely phenomenal. The issue I've got when it comes to Liverpool, guys, like, I'm a real realist. I feel like I know so many Liverpool fans who are already chanting we're going to win the league. And last time that happened, we didn't win the league. So, I am so excited yet also trepidatious to even think about that happening. It's mad. We're at 48 points, guys. As you can see now by the Premier League table, we are on one hell of a win streak. We're on a 7 win streak, guys, in the Premier League. And Man City today lost to Crystal Palace at home 3-2. That Townsend goal could be goal of the season, and there may not even be a goal that comes close to that. Honestly, that game was just ridiculous to watch. With that win streak being said, of course, Lovren is in the news for just opening his mouth. Like every time we do well, or he does well, he's got to just say it, hasn't he? Remember the World Cup happened and he got to the final, and he was suddenly saying he was the best centre-back in the world, or something along those lines. He loves speaking, does Lovren. He really does. So he was in the news this week, guys, claiming that Liverpool can go the entire Premier League season without defeat. And obviously we can. We definitely can. But at the same time, it's unlikely. But I like the confidence. I'm not sure if it's a thing you should be saying in the public eye. But fair play. I like that he's confident. But Lovren, just times I can't cope with Lovren. He is a lot to deal with. He also said at the end, Arsenal did it before, so why not? That's very true. They did have, though, one of the best Premier League teams ever. Thierry Henry, Vieira. I mean, their whole team was perfection. It was actually a privilege to watch that team in the Premier League, even though I'm a Liverpool fan. Like, I respected how well they were just managed. They were incredible. So, it can be done. We can do it. But I'm not sure if I like Lovren saying this kind of thing. It just, the target on our back becomes bigger and bigger. I feel like, to be honest, our fans are genuinely hated more than any other Premier League fans. It's either us or United. Arsenal definitely up there. But we always get this like tag of deluded fans and stuff, and I just generally feel like everyone hates us. Also, why were Wolves fans chanting the Scouse chant when their captain is Scouse? That made no sense at all. Anyway, in other news, Man United, guys, did win 5-1 today, which was disappointing, to say the least. As soon as Mourinho's gone, they look like a completely different team. And I was thinking about this before. Mourinho, compared to what he used to be, guys, is just nowhere near that level manager now. I get that he didn't get the, backing from his owners and the executives. For the transfer window, they needed a centre-back. They still do. They needed more players, but he does have quality players in there. Pogba is phenomenal. Martial, I tweeted this before, he is one hell of a talented player. Martial is the real deal, guys. He's so clinical in front of goal as well. Their team has good and great players in. Lukaku, for me, I think he even came out and said like he came in too heavy this season. So once he loses that and becomes a bit more lean, he can be fast. He can score a lot of goals. You've seen him in Everton. He can do a great job. So I think Lukaku is potentially going to be another, in the future, maybe a great striker. Still yet to see, but he did it at Everton, so why can't he do it at United? But anyway, their team has great players, but fair play Solskjaer, first game 5-1. They couldn't have won in a better way. They played brilliantly. Don't like saying that, obviously, United, but they played much better than when we beat them last week. Had to say that, didn't I? I just had to. The Premier League, though, is shaping up to be ridiculously exciting. As you can see from the table again, this auto, kind of soft focus is awesome, isn't it? So, if Spurs win tomorrow, they'll be 2 points behind Man City in third place. So, it really is heating up. Arsenal, Chelsea, level on 37. We're obviously in 48. United, though, if they go on a good run, they could potentially challenge for top 4. Could be too late, but that's what I'm saying. They're back to the whole Mourinho kind of saga. To me, like, I found it really so negative, the whole situation. The whole season for them was just so downbeat. And the fact that, like, he never really invested himself into Man United in terms of this season, at least. Like, wasn't Mourinho staying in the Lowry Hotel, like, constantly? I know that's not uncommon, but I'm always surprised, like, if I was a manager, if I was working somewhere, I find it very weird to, like, not at least live nearby, like, properly live nearby for, like, a year or two. I don't know. But the whole situation, like, with Pogba, we saw it at Chelsea with Hazard, we've seen it at other clubs as well, but, like, Mourinho really did a bad job this season for Man United. They finished second, I think, was it last season, the year before? Obviously, he's won a few trophies there. They won the Europa League, I think the FA Cup as well, so he has won trophies, to be fair. But this season, man, like, seeing that Mourinho, where he's so negative compared to when he was at Inter Milan, that to me is one of the most memorable Mourinho moments. When he won the Champions League with Inter Milan, you saw Materazzi crying on Mourinho's shoulder when he won that. That was how much, you know, he meant to players. Whereas now you see him just really negative, and it's really bizarre. In the comments down below, where do you think Mourinho will go next as a manager? Let me know. So yeah, we have started off as an amazing title contender, guys. We've got to keep this form up. And I like that we've been winning, especially against Wolves. And we were winning by like 2-0, so we could take off Mane and Firmino. We can rest players with a lot of fixtures coming up. We're playing Newcastle next. I do like Newcastle a lot. I've always been a big fan of their club and fans, fantastic fans. And I had the privilege of meeting Rafa the other week, and what a guy. He was literally talking to me about like how tactics work in real life, and he was asking me how does that work in FIFA, and honestly, man, it was insanely insightful. He was speaking about tactics for half an hour straight, and I was just like, this is amazing. How has life led to this? Anyway, we're playing Newcastle, so I'm sorry, Rafa, but I want to hopefully win like 3-0. I'll predict maybe 3-1 in that game. Wouldn't be surprised if they score from like a corner. I'll go for 3-1 prediction. But yeah, thoughts, guys, on the Premier League so far. Where do you think Mourinho's going to go? Prediction for the Newcastle game. Leave a like for more. I do love doing these kind of videos. Lovren, though, just focus on the game. Focus on our game against Newcastle. And hopefully we can get the big win.